All right, creatures. It is Thursday. We have Ring of Honor. Got quite a few matches. Top Flight. All right, Top Flight in action. Well, not in action. They're going against QT and Aaron Solo. So that's nice. We get a chance to see Top Flight do something before things go really wrong on Saturday this weekend. They have an opportunity to maybe somehow, some way get their hands on AEW's Trios Championship. Beast Mortos. Oh Lord. Oh yes, and the Ring of Honor TV title is going to be on the line tonight. Commander versus Dark Panther. What we starting off with first? Look at this cute venue that they're in. Oh, Hechi Seto, he's so dreamy. You knew Mr. All These Off. Mr. All These Off. I rewatched the stream from last night since I had nothing else to do at work. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. Which this is a venue that was at last week, I think. Robert Brown's in the house. Hello. David Bonds is here. Hello. How are you? Y'all, I'm just now kind of waking up. Kind of waking up. All right, well, who we got? And I was saying the other day, like I was lit out of the blue, just I don't even know what I was doing. And I just was reminded by something that we haven't seen cutie referee Brandon in a little bit. Like, what happened to Brandon? What happened to Brandon? Okay, so we're starting off with Mystico. Mystico. Well, whoever's on Mystico's team, y'all know they winner. Who's on their team? And Mystico, they worship the ground he works on over there in Mexico. He's supposed to be teaming up with shit. I always forget. He's supposed to be teaming up with somebody to go against Hologram for the kids and Commander. They're supposed to be going over. I think that's. Let me see. That might be next Friday. I want to say. I might be making that up. I might be making the date up, but that is true. They are going to be going over there. Y'all know Commander and what was his name? Commander and Hologram are a newly tag team. They're going to be showing their stuff this weekend when they go against Jalisco and Beast Mortos. So be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for that. Not happy about it already. Mr. Arlington also says that I already know y'all heard the Chris Bay. I didn't even watch it. I didn't get a chance to watch it. That I am interested in hearing about. Hopefully he's recovering as well as we would hope. All right, we're still wait. Everybody is still coming in this ring. All these fashions. Yeah, it takes time to take all this shit off. It takes time. Hold on. Had you said it was in green? Is that green? Oh, I like green. Hopefully, it was a good interview. Robert says, reminder, my nurse Tati, your flirtatious behavior is going to get you 5 to 10. Oh, life sentences. Oh, good, lock me up. Build a jail over me. King Leo will be here shortly. When duty calls, and Mammoth had to use the bathroom. So that's important. There we go. We got a Lucha Libre chant. This venue is just so cute. I really love that they're at whoever it is that's finding these really nice venues for them to go to. It's great. Absolutely great. There was some post that I saw on X where somebody, this is what I'm saying. If you don't have a Twitter, just don't. Just don't. It's not really worth it. But somebody was complaining on Twitter. They showed a picture. Somebody was showing how full it was at Dynamite last night. There was this one little tiny section that they blocked off, which is right where the stage starts. So for people who would be sitting there, they really wouldn't be able to see much of anything. And the guy was just like, "Well, AEW is doing so much better, but they can't get people to sit there." And I'm like, "Well, they want people to see. They might as well block the damn section if they want people who's paying to see." It's absolutely insane how no matter what, people are looking for every little thing to complain about. I really don't understand. I feel like those who are complaining, they should just buy a ticket to go to an AEW show. I bet you they'll change their mind. They'll change their mind. Maybe not about the whole product as a whole, but they would go to a show and definitely have some type of respect for AEW. It's a really great vibe. All right, has she settled? I don't know what this color is, but it's so cute. I don't care what anybody said. Hedgie Settle should have beaten Orange Cassidy the other day. We would have been just fine. Imagine if Hedgie Settle had beat Orange Cassidy and he was in the match last night with Ricochet and Speedball Mike Bailey and Mark Davis. Mark Davis did not win, but he did get a lot of great comments. People are really starting to see Mark Davis for the wrestler that he is. I guess it's gonna take a little bit of time for some of y'all to realize greatness. Some of y'all. All right, Hechisetto is stretching people up. We do appreciate that. I don't know how much longer they're going to be doing this with the CMLL guys coming over. Um, we still there's almost the end of March and no word about Supercard of Honor. And I don't know what's going on with that. Typically it's in the last weekend of March, first weekend of April. I'm not sure what's going on. So we'll see. We'll see what Tony Khan ends up pulling up doing at the very last second. Mr. Olizo said Max has great coverage of the tournament today. Said maybe the 6 months was worth it after all since Tony screwed us. Oh, it's interesting because yeah, that deal that they had was basically for $2.99 for 6 months. Yeah, it's just about up for y'all. Just about up. All right, everybody's just standing around like who's gonna come in. This is Lucha Rules. You don't have to tag. You don't have to tag to come in. Here's Mystico. Everybody's losing their shits. Mr. Ollie's also you must watch it. It was very good. He talks about the incident and the aftermath. Oh, and the aftermath, the whole interview. Okay. He said, and yes, I was right. I wake up to James talking about the Monks incident and early coach and oh hell no. I could imagine what James had to say. James, I actually like him. I don't know if y'all know, but James has written a few biography books on wrestlers and whatnot. And he started doing he started doing like interviews, I think before Dutch, then got together with Dutch. And for a while, Dutch's podcast was the only podcast I was listening to. I was like, fuck everybody else. Dutch is he's knowledgeable in terms of him being able to wear many hats in the wrestling world. And then James kind of brought a really nice balance to it. And all of a sudden, the more and more they were doing the podcast, the more they were giving their takes on things that was happening within current wrestling, the more I started to see how opinionated that they are. And that's not a bad thing. But then what ended up happening was they turned out to be neutral and started moving on to be biased. And I'm over it. I'm over it. And James Dunn went full fledged heel on us. So I don't know. I don't know. But Coach and Vince Russo, you couldn't pay me to listen to these fools. I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, homeboy, he's been on here before, I think. Mm-hmm. Hetchy said he'll come on over. Take care of that. Look at Mystical Sparkly Boots. Oh, glitterified boots. We do appreciate that. David Bond said Mark Davis wrestled good last night. I was mad when he got double pinned. Absolutely. And I knew from the very beginning. I said, Mark Davis is here for everybody to pin him. And if you watch that match, it was him over and over again being in that situation of people pinning him. Now, Mark Davis, he's been out for quite some time. He's someone that could definitely benefit if he were to get some extra TV time on Ring of Honor right now. That's what happened with Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher, because Mark Davis was injured, he wasn't. I guess here and there he was getting some TV time, but what really helped him was that time he was getting in Ring of Honor that ended up getting him the TV title in Ring of Honor. And at that point, seeing him with that title, I was like, baby, you belong somewhere on a show getting a TNT title or something. He really was able to prove himself with that time with that championship. So the same situation could happen for Mark Davis. You know, as talented as Kyle Fletcher is, I don't know if he's going to be focusing on just doing singles this year. I can see him possibly getting back with Mark Davis to do tag. And you know what? I'll cope with it. Aussie Open, they're an amazing tag team. They're gonna shake things up because Hurt Syndicate starting to get a little bored. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. There they go. Everybody's going for topes. Okay, you guys. King Leo is here. King Leo, I
Hey,
put your
everybody.
dog's business out there. I told everybody that your dog had to use the bathroom.
You say you did what?
I told everybody your dog had to use the bathroom. That's why you're late.
It is. He had to walk all the way around the corner. He was wilding.
Mm-hmm. And
Mammoth
one thing
is.
about one thing about dogs, they you can't rush them.
Mm-hmm.
The typical steps that they like to make is what they want to do. That's what they're gonna do.
Yes.
So you gotta let it happen.
Mammoth is. He's a different kind of dog, man. He think he people. So he like, listen. I'm staying out here for a minute. I was
Mm-hmm.
rushing
Mm-hmm.
back.
Gonna have to wait, homie.
Mm-hmm. What's going on, everybody? DB, I see y'all out there. RB, Mr. All Day is off. I see we got CMLL action in the ring.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They still haven't announced anything about the Ring of Honor pay per view. Tony Khan, some of us, we're on our P's and Q's and we know what should be going on.
Uncle Ty tried to play Mark Davis. I was like, oh, don't do that.
Mark Davis is in there
I
in
heard
the
you
game.
talking about him in a second. No, he was just trying to play him. I hope they put him in there, but he was trying to play him talking about his suplexes yesterday. He said, how many vertical suplexes is he gonna give? I'm like, don't do that.
Oh, Uncle Tom should just come on the stream one day. You doing all that talking off camera.
I told him he said he gonna come back. He got he's booked in Atlanta right now, so he's trying to get ready for that show.
Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
His comedy is doing pretty well right now. So
okay. Well, he's Unc is booked and busy. Don't stay
yes.
too long. Don't get too comfortable in Atlanta. That's all
Nah,
I'm gonna say on that.
oh. Wait a
Don't
minute.
get too comfortable.
I'll
You
ask you
know it's
later.
so interesting because there's this content creator that I follow and he's gay. He said, "Look, Atlanta's too gay for me. I'm getting out of here."
Oh,
I was so surprised when he said
holy
that.
shit.
He wanted to go so bad, and after I don't even think it's been 3 months. He said, "I'm out of here.
Well, that's
I'm out
funny.
of here.
That's funny. Like, yo, this is a little bit too much.
Too much." Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I even considered going to before I moved to Texas. I thought about Georgia. I looked at
Mhm.
Atlanta, and I was like, Atlanta. It seems like a place that a lot of Black people in general like to go, like to move to,
Mhm.
to for various types of careers or whatnot. But it didn't. You want to know what didn't sell me?
What's
The
that?
the wrestling scene seemed dead in Atlanta,
Oh,
and I was like,
yeah.
it's a no.
You would have just been over at the Nightmare Factory. That's it. See?
I was like, it's a no. It's a no. Yeah, and even Aaron Fox, he has a. I don't think the school is exactly in Atlanta, but I know
Hmm.
it's like in that area. It's
Okay.
somewhere over there, but I just feel like it was kind of dead. It was kind of dead for me, so it was a no.
Yeah, MLW will be here for the first time. It looked like on the 5th.
Oh, in LA, okay.
Yes. I'm out there. They had the little thing at the bottom that said press. I said, well, let me try this. Let me see what happens. I
Yeah,
got
go
I
for
got
it.
mail in 2 hours.
Oh,
I'm like, here go the press. What's the name? You were receiving this because you were pressed. I'm like, yeah, but what about them tickets though? Y'all didn't say nothing about the tickets.
you call them up, see what's going on.
Oh, I am. The card looks great.
We gotta check that out.
I'll give you the card and
What
say
what
yes.
what they doing in here, Mystico? That's supposed to be Hurricane Rana. What is that?
That was the Hurricane Nana.
No, no, bro. I don't know what that was.
Both of them will be there. Him
Who?
and Mystico and Hechicero.
Oh shit! They having a CMLL crossover show.
Yeah, it's like they having like a battle royal, a 40-man Royal Rumble type thing, I guess the Riot Rumble or whatever they call it
Okay,
for Matt Riddle's heavyweight title.
okay,
And
that's
then it's a
interesting.
lot more MLW stuff going on.
Okay.
So I'll give you the card when I pull it up in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's going on with
Um,
Hechicero?
I don't know. He tied, I guess. Um, he tied. To be honest, I feel like I enjoy Hachisato more during singles matches.
Mm-hmm.
He's more of a monogamous person, I guess. If that makes sense. I know it's a stupid analogy, but I feel like I see the best out of him when he's just one on one with somebody.
Yeah,
He's in the ring with other luchadors. They got to do all these what is supposed to be cool spots. What the hell? Why is he tapping?
that's what I'm saying.
He didn't even touch him. Uh,
Did you see Zack Sabre Jr. versus Fuego del Sol?
yes, I did.
Why it looked like Zach was just like it was easy work for
Isn't it?
Fuego was like, I gave it my all, I was doing my best. Zach was looking when I watched the match, I was looking at Zach. He was like, man, this is
Well,
light work, bro.
and just another day of the week, another day of the week. Um, David Bunn said Monk's back really going to hurt since Spike bit him. Let me tell you something. When I could not even be on the internet at all. People who don't even cover wrestling is covering this shit,
Yes.
which is great. You know what? I always say that's a good thing. I always say that's a good thing. But then they see that, then they're just going to be saying more horrible things about wrestling anyway. So to be honest, I watched it again.
Mm-hmm.
And it's even worse than what I thought I saw the first time. Okay.
I loved it.
Now there are people, even John Moxley fans, who are just like, well, we should appreciate John Moxley for what he's doing because, he could have been in WWE right now and collecting a check. And I was like, sure, but people don't realize that John Moxley was doing shit like this before they watered him down in
Mm-hmm.
WWE. So this is not like he's just coming to doing these type of things and he'd never done stuff like this before. He been doing shit like this. WWE was not going to allow that. Now he got his little money over there while he was there, and he moved on.
And now he getting a bigger check to do this type of stuff. So
He better be.
don't feel too bad. Trust. Look. You see Renee how she be looking. All right.
Hey, them insurance premiums gotta be high.
Oh, got Viva Van out in the building.
Yeah, she looks cute. Them pictures she be
Oh,
posting. Oh my god.
Mercedes took some fire pictures too. Whoever I sent you the what's name, you
Mercedes
see
who?
it? Huh?
Mercedes who?
Monet.
Oh, I don't know. I ain't seen no new pictures, but
I,
Viva Van, Lord have mercy.
Viva Van. Yeah, I sent you the person that we've been trying to figure out who been on the makeup budget.
Oh.
So
Okay.
you can see that in Instagram who does everybody's makeup.
Roberta says, nice necklace, Nurse Tati. If I may ask where you get them, bruh. You ain't gonna shop at Sheen.
You can
I
also
mean, I
get
guess
the MXM.
I guess they got some guy stuff on there, but I mean, I don't know.
You can get the MXM collection glasses from there too.
Probably. Hey, the thing is that the people, when at times when you see these wrestlers wearing something on TV, just know that in China they got people watching these shows so they can make it in like an hour, so they can start selling it. This is the truth. This is
Yes.
the truth. They are watching trendy shows so that they can make stuff on the cheap because they know that you're watching and you're just like, oh shit, that looks nice. Let me see. I think like what is it, Google or something that has this thing where if you like put your camera to an image of somebody wearing something or some shit like that, it can find it. Stuff like that. Stuff like that. There are um accounts on like X and Instagram that tells you what they're wearing. There's one specifically for sneakers. There's one for what the girls are wearing, and they are on it. Absolutely
Oh,
on it. If you
I
ever see
need
the
that
one
page.
for the girls, they'll tell you where to find it. They'll post a link and everything. And if they can't find it, they will look for something identical if you want to have the same look. It is actually pretty cool.
I need the
Pretty
one
cool.
for the shoes. Oh, La Catalina Mist. She looks great.
She does look good. All the girls look good. Now
Mm-hmm.
she had a wardrobe malfunction. Was it last week with Athena when she had a match with Athena? Her zipper broke,
Mm-hmm.
but it broke at the top, which is a good thing because then her gear didn't come off all together. So her back was exposed, pretty much the entire match. But this time she has a different gear on.
Is that
So
why
that's
she
what
got
happened.
the full body suit on right now?
Well, the other one was full body, but different,
Okay.
different. hmm Viva Van is great. She's also featured in CMLL, so these two are no strangers to each other.
Oh,
Somebody to give her the damn contract so she can call a place home.
they better
Mhm,
stop playing, man. Look, they gonna learn
mhm.
a lesson if they don't get these people these contracts. All right.
Yep. I'm saying the WWE ID thing. There's something that's I think in Houston next week or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you see it now. I never even heard of this promotion, but big bold letters, Cappuccino Jones, WWE ID, and all that
He's
stuff. And I was
good.
just like, I remember when he was on Ring of Honor
Mm-hmm.
several times, and they snatched him up.
Oh, I think I remember seeing him on there one time.
They
On Ring
snatched
of
him
Honor.
up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. He's a mainstay. Him, Jack Cartwheel, and somebody else are like a 3-man stable right now.
Oh, I don't know who the third person is, but situations like this,
Mm-hmm.
even if the company doesn't want to, isn't sure about giving them a full time contract or whatever, they got to give them some type of contract to keep them happy for a little bit while they make up their minds or some shit. Because somebody will snatch her up.
Mm-hmm.
Is there to
And
be
they,
EID pull up? She's just gonna be like, fuck it, you know?
and they said these other companies, whoever reported that was lying, so that they
Lying about
wasn't
what?
getting booked outside of CMLL.
Who said that?
I mean, outside. I'm not outside of CMLL. Outside of WWE ID.
But they are.
That's what I'm saying. They said that some member. They said that they aren't getting booked outside of WWE ID, and they were saying that y'all can book these people, but
Yeah,
somebody
I
had
mean, I've been seeing them book for other shows or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that a lot of fans, especially indie wrestling fans, they're just like, don't bring these people up in here. hmm
Stop hating. Y'all cutting stopping their check.
No, I'm with it. I'm with it. I agree.
Tati said, "Fuck that."
I agree. If I had a promotion, don't come over here with your WWE ID shit. Nope. No. It's a no for me.
You're not booking them.
Ooh, no way. No way. I watch enough wrestling to see where this is going.
You're right.
I see where this is going. Let's see. Robert says pro wrestling as a whole is having a bad week. John Cena and Cody Rhodes bad segment, and John Moxley and Adam Copeland match tanked bad. Actually, I saw people say that they enjoyed the match.
I loved it, man. You didn't like it, RB?
I didn't think the match. I didn't even think the match at Revolution was bad. I just thought that we were just looking to see where things was going to end up going, because a
Yeah.
lot of people were just like, this been going on for months, we're kind of
Mm-hmm.
over it, what's the payoff? And really there wasn't any. And honestly, if you asked me, last night there wasn't a payoff either.
No, we still not seeing clearly where the story is going.
You know what I mean? The only thing that we saw that was somewhat different was about the FTR situation, and that
Mhm.
doesn't answer anything in terms of Death Riders. So
Yeah,
other than that, not really.
what is going on with with FTR, man? Like,
No clue. Oh, Dax had posted earlier. He said, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed." At what?
who
At
took the
what?
pin? Did Wheeler take the pin? Oh,
There was no match.
oh, what the fuck?
I don't know. I don't know what he was talking about, but whatever. I know people been not, well, she gonna end up losing. Damn, the makeup look good. Was good. Mr. Holiday said Russo said the Mox incident was the worst thing he's ever seen in his whole career, whole time watching wrestling since he was 12 years old. Oh, I guess that's
Man,
the
don't
worst.
nobody care what Rusev just got out of the basement, okay? We don't give a damn what Rusev talking about.
I don't know. I don't know. Sparrows in the house says love Mark Davis. We do love Mark Davis. You know,
Yes.
a lot of y'all forgot about him because he was gone for like what, over a year.
They wrote him off because of the kangaroo kick. We still liked him anyway.
He was injured.
Mm-hmm.
He was injured. Y'all forgot. Aussie Open. What she
Yep. 2 taps in a row.
tagged?
It is
Somebody
submission
gonna
night.
get pinged clean tonight.
It is CMLL submission night. Uh-oh. All right, Viva. Or
I
I'm
was
sorry, La
saying,
Catalina.
like, we need to get shit done about this Supercard of Honor pay-per-view, because we could be doing a CMLL AEW type thing, where
Mm-hmm.
the CMLL wrestlers are actually wrestling against the Ring of Honor wrestlers,
Mm-hmm.
which we haven't seen too much of. It's been a lot of them
Oh,
showcasing the CMLL wrestlers that are wrestling amongst themselves. So we'll see. But like I was about to say, Aussie Open, don't forget, like they were collecting belts and everything. Just like Kenny Omega, remember? And they had to vacate all them titles. Man, I was crying. I was crying when they came to New Japan and Kyle Fletcher. I was like, Kyle Fletcher, what you doing here by yourself in a suit? Okay. And you
mm-hmm.
know it. When they come in a suit, it's not good. It's not good. When you're not in that ring gear, it's not looking good. And he ended up putting the titles down on the mat. Oh, the Beast
They just showed the Beast Morto supercut. I loved it. Uh-oh.
Martels!
Andrew Listico, let's go.
Jalisco, okay, hold on. Let me see what cameraman back out. Let me see what he wearing. I hate when they do that shit. Like, especially when they got some really great gear. You gotta get the whole shot. Get the whole shot.
he's hub strong tonight. Let's go.
Yes, I do appreciate that. I don't know who that is. That's in the ring already, about to get their ass whooped.
Oh, Eli Thesis and Gabriel Eros.
Didn't we just seen them the other day?
Yep. They was there
We
like
saw them
last week, right?
somewhere.
Or 2 weeks ago, one or the
And these
other.
are people that the murder machines was beating up.
I think so. They carried them outside on their backs with the other 2 dudes that they just wanted to beat
It's
up anyway.
oh, very interesting.
We're gonna have the same results.
This is gonna be quick. This is gonna be quick. Now, for those of you who, I think I said it earlier, Beast Martos and Judicico are going to be going over, going to be going against, what's his name with the bands again?
Hologram
Hologram,
and Commander.
Commander. I'm already over it. I guess this is them just getting a little bit of
Oh,
TV time.
the tune-up
Take
match.
a little tune up.
It should be a good match though. Hopefully they let it give me a good 15 minutes.
It's not going to be a squash. It's not going to be a squash, but they're
Nah.
going to lose. See, they're showing it right now at the bottom of the screen. That's going to be on the Sunday episode of Collision. Yes, you heard that right. Sunday, more wrestling.
What is it? Their name, the Sky Titans, the Titans of the Sky, Titanes,
Oh, I didn't.
Eros.
I didn't even hear about it. Did they say it?
They have a team. Yeah. It is Titanes de Eros or something like that.
I'll look it up, but I haven't heard about it. They're gonna be going to Mexico, make their tag team debut.
Ooh.
And um yeah. I know it's against Mexico and somebody else I cannot remember. And that's what I'm saying. Like Drilistico, he's so talented. He's another one. I know he was injured, and after a while, I'm just like, all right, y'all just keeping him home just to keep him home.
Mm-hmm.
So he had that really great match a couple of weeks ago with Hologram, and I was just like, holy shit, they are doing fucking amazing. And he's part of LFI, and I just keep wondering why is Roosh is not here. Like every once in a while, something they're just not being consistent with this group.
They gonna lose him. Ooh.
I honestly I don't know why they're not being consistent with it. So
don't go to WWE, bro. As much as I would love to have Roosh over there, and he would be great, I'm cool. I just want to see you. You know what I'm saying?
There are the brothers over there. They see what's going on. They see exactly what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit!
I would hate to get hit with that mask, Beast Mode. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Remember? Oh. Okay, I'll take it.
What
With
happened?
The disrespectful pin, that headbutt.
The headbutt was all they needed?
Yeah, and all he did was stand on him after he stood on his chest.
I mean, it's not enough, but they could have done a little bit more than that. Look, Beast Marto's a board. I don't like that. I don't like that.
He didn't even get to do his power driver.
Beast Martos is not a squash dude. He's not a squash dude. I'm telling you, he's not.
And now here they go into the Sky Titans. Look, they had to get this promo off.
What is this?
Commander and Alex.
Oh, this is when Commander won the TV title. I was not happy about it.
Why do they win solo titles and put them in the tag team immediately after? I don't get it.
I'm not gonna lie. I wanted it to be Blake. I wanted Blake to win. I didn't even think Brian Cage was gonna lose the title. I didn't even think that was gonna happen. But we've gotten some decent matches with Commander since he's won the title. We haven't heard a promo yet. That much I know.
Oh,
no promo, nothing too crazy. And Dark Panther.
They playing his music like he finna pull that title off Commander.
Well. Oh well.
He gonna take the title, but we ain't gonna see it. He gonna take it to CMLL. Uh-oh.
Okay. Nice little video package here.
Top Flight.
That Top Flight coming
Kevin Knight. That's Kevin Knight.
Oh, Kevin Knight. Yes. Oh, this is Kevin Knight versus AR Fox. This is it.
This is somebody that he needs to sign. Y'all close? You don't want Kevin Knight?
Let me tell you something. I love Ring of Honor. I love AEW, but I love New Japan. Stop trying to take our boys from New Japan.
I mean, I seen him on Ashe first, so you know what I'm saying. That was the first place I seen him wrestle.
You see the New Japan logo behind him?
I saw it.
Look at New Japan. Oh, he's not leaving. Stop trying to take our people. When the hell they filmed this match?
That's what I'm saying, because I see fake Sting in the back.
When the hell this? You know what?
I see Sting.
This was before Revolution.
Let's see if AR Fox got a do-rag or not.
AR Fox. Okay. AR Fox, he did so well. They tore up AR Fox last night too. AR Fox and William, they tore them up, saying that what they were doing last night was not wrestling. So
wow.
Yeah.
This is old. Did he say it's the main event right here? He didn't say that.
AR Fox. Oh my god. Well, the brothers are in the ring. We do appreciate that.
Yes.
Mr. Holiday said, but the weapon was truly gimmicked. If those were real nails, his back would have bled out a whole bunch more. The material still punch his skin. Meat, though, I can't say. Well, whatever it was, still hurt. Whatever that was, I don't know. It still hurt. There's no way it would have punctured through his skin and was stuck in his skin too. You know, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
They might have like, you know what I mean, rounded them out. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Fletcher, hello. Fletcher, Ring of Honor comes on like an hour earlier.
Yes.
Uh-huh. It's an hour earlier. Mm-hmm.
Let's go,
He
Kevin.
said, weird seeing y'all streaming at 23 hours European time.
It's like 11 p.m.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Robert asks if you're going live later on, King Leo.
If y'all want me to go on, I will.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I do have some My Rise to play. Been trying to unlock some more of these other wrestlers that are locked away. Okay, they still pushing this. If they don't stop with this phone game, pushing people back and forth, I stop playing it immediately. All right, man. If ain't nobody over there, bro, it's just me and you.
Oh, he mad. He mad. Fletcher says, "Mommy Taker let them hate. It's the same people that would meet Ryan Moxley if he were Dean Ambrose. Cry me a river, IWC. Mm-hmm.
Don't do that to him either,
Remember,
bro.
and John Moxley, he dropped 11 hours for y'all too. He said, I'm showing up.
Him
I'm
and
showing
Renee.
up. Mm-hmm. I'm showing up. Riley is in the chat. Hello, Riley. How are you? Y'all
What's
make
going
sure
on,
y'all
Riley?
subscribe to Riley's channel for wrestling news.
Yes.
And like I said, AR Fox, we really do like AR Fox. As talented as he is, he should be getting more wins. You know, I don't know.
This is definitely old. AR Fox's hair is longer than this now.
Y'all
Remember
don't want an
yesterday?
AR Fox action figure? No? I guess not. I don't know.
Nah, not unless it comes with the silk stocking.
What?
the
Oh, do rag or some shit?
the old school New York Scully.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay, Kevin Knight getting TV time.
Doe got the WCW title, bro. If you don't take that shit,
That's what I'm saying. This is two of them over there. That's what they're selling the
bro.
titles at the show. God. AR Fox body is unreal, man.
Says season finale, so Severance is on today. I am still watching it, catching up. That show is interesting. You might like it, Tati.
AR Fox. No, I like AR Fox. I know that.
Oh,
Yes. And they tried it too because you know, like AEW, they have like these stories that they do of like putting things together. You know, like storylines, matches, blah blah blah. And they were posting one about Commander, and I was like, "Oh, Commander got one, okay." You know what? I can't say it. I can't even say. I can't even say it. I can't say it. But I was. I can't. So typically these things be running for hours. Okay. There was this one time I forgot which one it was, but like I literally was did my 8-hour shift at work, and then that shit was still on.
Oh,
They gave Commander 10 minutes.
That's it.
10 minutes. They tried it. They tried it. Mr. Holiday said AEW has more interesting stories than WWE right now. Cena, the only really amazing thing. AEW has Tony, not Tony Khan, Tony Storm. Hurt Business, Swerve, No One Contender, Ricochet, Osprey, Bane, Lesnar.
He had to split that one up.
Fletcher says Cena ain't amazing, to be honest. Motherfucker turned heel for what? He had the WrestleMania match because he won Elimination Chamber. It makes no sense and disappears for 3 weeks. Returned with the same gimmick. Okay, great heel turn. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I liked it.
Y'all setting it off.
I liked it. I'm gonna go ahead and be the one that said it. I liked it. It was we were talking about it on stream, and I hated it at first. I was like, what is this bullshit? Why he got the same clothes on? And then when he started explaining it, I was like, oh, all right. Well, he said, you know what? Y'all not getting no new gear. Y'all not getting no new music. Fuck that. He was mad, like, and the little kid's face was the greatest.
Oh well, kids gotta learn.
Yep.
Sometimes your favorites ain't shit.
Cena pointed at the kid too. The kid's face was like, like he just had that look. That picture is going down in history.
Mm-mm-mm.
Mammoth is just waiting for somebody to get back.
Oh well, kids gotta learn. Sometimes your favorites.
All right, AR Fox, he needs a win, man. They gotta.
Bro, are you watching our stream?
Hmm?
Are you watching our stream?
In the background?
Yeah, it's so loud.
Oh.
You know what? Fight forever. Let me see these two fight forever. Literally. I don't mind.
Yeah, it's off. My volume's down.
I don't know what I'm hearing. Mr. Rawley said TKO has put their mark on WrestleMania season, and it's not super hot.
Oh my god.
Mammoth knew that AR Fox was gonna lose. Oh, never mind. AR Fox kicks out. Oh no, Kevin is bleeding. His mouth is busted.
It's been like that for a while.
I didn't even realize it. I was looking at the abs. What he said? He said, "Get up, pops."
Get up, Fox.
Oh, I thought.
That'd be fucked up. Age playing them already. Oh. Tati has cloaked.
What the fuck? I don't know what I thought I heard. I don't know.
Pops. That'd have been funny.
I mean, I don't know how old AR Fox is, but damn, that would have been wild. I do know Kevin's in his 20s. I looked it up the other day and I was just like, oh, you're a baby. No, thank you.
He is young.
For
Oh.
those of you who didn't watch Maple Leaf, he was in the main event on night 2, teaming up with Kushida. Oh.
You gonna bring one home?
Get them ugly ass titles out the seat. Who is that? Oh. He kicked out.
Yeah, get her. Get her. Aubrey County.
But hold on. AR Fox went to the barbershop and everything. That's what I was saying. When y'all getting TV time, y'all gotta get y'all hair done. Y'all gotta get lined up. Stop showing up on TV looking a mess.
Oh, he limping. He got the black Air Forces on.
Well, he did have Kevin was a little bit further. He could have been a little bit closer. Not with no roll up or nothing. I don't want to see no roll up at all.
Please no. We didn't see an arm bar. A disrespectful chest pin.
What did Justin say? I thought they're not about to run out in time limit.
Hell no. Nah.
Okay. Okay, I hear the crowd making noise, enjoying this.
Yes. All right, he didn't tap once. Don't keep tapping, bro.
AR Fox is really trying to lock in. He's not gonna be able to tap. He's strong. Oh, I like that. What? When did the time limit run out?
They gotta run this back.
Wow, run it back, run it back. Don't leave me hanging like this.
Stomp him out, Fox. What the fuck?
What you mean 10-minute time limit? I'm not a quickie girl. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to give me more than that. That's it.
Yeah, then they showing this old push game.
What's going on? Oh no, that match was too good for them to stop like this. We don't know when we're gonna see AR Fox again. We have no clue. Damn, they did us wrong.
You saw it? Watch when you see them push each other. That's all they do for the whole thing until you power up on your move.
I don't got time for games. I don't got time for games.
You see, they know the old roster, all of their games. Holy shit. Satnam Singh.
What, Kenny, what's the next comment?
Fletcher said Brock Bain should lose to Tony, and people need to realize we have Statlander. Statlander is way better than Bain.
Oh my god.
Yes. If Tony Khan now puts Statlander on the shelf to push Bain, that's a fumble. They better not. Statlander was moving last night.
I agree. Statlander, we love Statlander. When you think about it, you know, she was injured for like what, over a year or something like that. Mm-hmm. But she's someone that could have had that title. For sure. Who was that in the ring?
Sid Ellington. Oh. Yeah, they could even said it like we did. Sid Ellington.
Why are they getting a wrestler that's like 100 pounds wet?
Look at Sting's face. He looks pissed off.
They got somebody that look like a fucking. This kid look like he's in my daughter's class. To go against Satnam Singh, how does this make any sense?
Comes from Darby School.
And you realize why he had to vacate the AAA titles? What's the next comment?
Fletcher said Miss Audie's off. TK did that already. Penta called Okada for WrestleMania on the latest Netflix Raw. You stupid. He did. He said, I'm fighting for the Continental Championship. Fletcher been going on about it all week. Like, hell no. Miss Audie said WWE butchered Bianca versus Rhea. Triple H took on Undertaker 3 times at WrestleMania, but Rhea and Bianca can't face her rival once in their prime.
Well, I mean, unless you know something I don't, hopefully it'll be alive for next year. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, Bianca has to win the title. She has to keep her streak alive.
She probably will.
Fletcher says WWE and AEW are controlling the indies, and that's bad for the wrestling future.
Wait, hold on. They booing Satnam?
Mm-hmm.
They booing him because he's beating up a baby?
He beating up Hartley Allen.
Who is it? This does look like Darby Allin's cousin or something.
That's what I'm saying, Hartley Allen.
Over it.
He's a sweet man. What? You didn't even know who he was this minute ago. Oh. Let him get one move in.
This is wrestling, I guess.
I thought Satnam Singh retired from in-ring competition.
Isn't that what I thought we heard too?
Yeah.
Next comment. Let me read this one.
Yes. Fletcher said, "Oh, and Tony Khan. Who the fuck wants to see FTR split up? Really? Who wants to see FTR at all?
They probably bored of working together in terms of, I don't know, tag team division could be picking up. You know, we do appreciate the Hurt Syndicate with the titles, but why does he have to kill this little boy?
They got to have somebody for Lashley. He's a body for Lashley.
I'm not impressed.
Oh, yeah, he's been working with Big Show. Ballet says, good evening to Tati and King Neo. What's going on, Ballet?
Ballet, hello. How are you?
All right, so we got, I'm counting. We got 2 arm submissions, 2 disrespectful foot on the chest pins, and 1 timeout.
Mm-hmm.
Fletcher says people shitting on Moxley. Spike Spot wouldn't survive ECW in the 90s or even GCW.
Wow.
Fletcher says she's no heel, she's no babyface, she's just Ballet Cena.
What the hell?
Ballet says please hit that like button on behalf of the metal toothbrush in Moxley's back. Holy shit. Miss Audience offset the metal toothbrush. Fletcher said TK is funny. He shitted on Mexico with the international title tournament, eliminating the Mexican wrestlers ASAP, but now he wants CMLL to hype Ring of Honor. Funny
Well,
TK.
somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it.
Is this QT Marshall?
Who is this?
QT Marshall. RB said, Nurse Tati, that's 11 life sentences.
Oh.
And Aaron Solo.
Aaron Solo getting TV time. Hold on. He been at the gym too.
Ballet said Triple Nose for whatever reason would not book Bianca versus Rhea. Missed all days off. Fletcher said, I've never seen Lucha Wrestling appearing so much like in 2024 and this year. WWE and AEW doing too much with these luchadors. Well, we should be happy we're seeing luchadors, right?
It's going somewhere.
Yeah.
It's going somewhere. I mean, honestly, I don't really feel like, because they do have a partnership with CMLL. I feel like we didn't really see much of CMLL last year.
Mm-hmm.
They had like a handful of them that they would bring. Oh, Layla Gray, Lord have mercy. She's a married woman now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't feel like we did see as much as we should have last year. So they've definitely come up with a way for them to have more. And they're gonna be having hologram in them. See, that's the thing. Hologram Commander and them, they need to be able to translate what they're doing in AEW for the Mexican fans. So they're bringing them over there. So I guess it's a plus for them,
yeah.
I guess.
They are everywhere right now. Fletcher said Triple Nose doesn't have balls. Oh. All right, now if he come in pedigree, you know. Ballet said, Fletcher, I just knew we were finally going to get Rhea and Bianca. We all did. It'll happen. I don't think it'll be over at WrestleMania. Ballet says, Commander. She says, Top Flight. She is happy to see the boys back in the ring. AR Fox. Fletcher says, AR Fox is amazing. What a great talent. The WWE meat writers should stop focusing on AEW, does or doesn't do, and start focusing on the main event, crossbody Uso that can't even hit a spear or have a good singles WrestleMania match, Jay versus Jimmy. Now, see, you bringing up WWE, you got to stop watching and doing the same thing now.
I see Darius got his hair done.
That fresh braid up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why he won't do nothing with his. He just. But then again, I've been trying to find a hair braider out here for months. So.
Oh.
And Fletcher says, "Sorry, Levesque." Ballet said, "Mammoth is in the house." Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He guarding the room.
I see somebody in the crowd with their hologram mask.
Is it a grown man or a kid?
Well, I can tell you.
Fletcher said Moxley drove 11 hours to main event Dynamite and get a spike in his back. He gets hate. Punk went crying because he had to go through the subway and all in and ended up choking up a co-worker. He gets praised. Tati, she on you, Fletcher. Thank you, Moxley. I appreciate your effort.
Yes, we do appreciate John Moxley.
We do. Ballet said we need bald-headed John Cena. Yes. I'm going to cut my hair off. You don't deserve to see it anymore. Ballet said Chrome Dome Cena. Fletcher said, I'm going to chill now, King Leo. No, Tati going to get you. Ballet, Ms. Artist upset Mammoth wants to come say hi to us on video. Man, Mammoth laid out, man. He over there. He'll get up in a minute. Fletcher said, King Leo, when is WWE bringing the Lucha Underground back?
Never.
Probably during the summer when it slows down and Rey Mysterio finally retires for once.
Come watch Ring of Honor. CML wrestlers are in the house.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't want to see it like some cinematic wrestling?
No.
Tati said no. Ballet said I need Mammoth to bark the winning Powerball numbers. He always know when something's gonna happen. That's funny.
Powerball. Ballet, if you win, hit me out. Hit me out. Okay, well, at least Aaron Solo getting some TV time. That's good. I like him. I think he's all right. I think
Mm-hmm.
he's all right. QT, not my cup of tea, but I think he's a good heel. He's a good heel.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, if you saw Maple Leaf, I don't know what was going on with QT. Um, QT, I guess, came up with some scheme to help the Kingdom beat the Jet Setters, which is Kevin Knight and Kushida, on the pay-per-view for night 2. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what that was about. All that so that Josh Alexander could come out and be Captain Saberho. And I was just like, what is it? I don't know. I don't know.
Daniel Barry is here. He said, "What's up?"
Hello, how are you?
Ballet says, "Where's Satnam Singh?" Oh, you missed him?
It wasn't really worth it. It's not worth it.
Yeah, he tossed that young boy around the ring like that.
That's literally it.
And Fletcher said, "I'm giving TK a pass for Jamie Hayter's situation. She's with visa issues, but to be honest, since her
Visa. Oh,
return, the creative have absolutely no plans for her. She had the
none.
feud with Julia only."
None. She has something with Saraya, right?
Yeah, that was
Something,
like the
yeah.
first person she fought when she came. They were in the wasn't they in the pre-show?
Well, they didn't fight. She just pretty much came out there and confronted her,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when she returned. And to be honest, like I was cool with her coming back
Mm-hmm.
at All In, but I thought she was gonna come back during what was the women's match on that card? Okay, not the
Oh,
women's title. Never mind, not the women's title. It was whatever the TBS title match
CBS.
was.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted her to come back for.
Oh,
Hmm.
all
Okay,
right.
Dante's doing something. You know, something dawned on me last night,
Hmm.
like 2 o'clock in the morning.
What
I'm
happened?
always thinking about wrestling. You know how Max Caster is getting his ass whooped every week, right?
Yeah.
And I thought about it and I said, wait a minute. He's getting his ass whooped on TV every week.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting the TV time. And yet, we have yet to see Anthony Bowens.
He gonna be the last one.
I personally don't really know if that's going to be the case, but it's interesting because when you think of tag teams, there's always somebody that you feel like is a better one in the team,
Mm-hmm.
and I've always thought that Anthony Bowens was a better one. So when they ended up splitting, I thought we would get a feud with the two of them. They didn't
Mm-hmm.
even do that, and then I was like, you know what? We're probably going to see a lot more of Anthony Bowens, and we haven't seen anything of Anthony Bowens.
None.
None.
But Platinum Max is
He's getting the TV time, right?
mhm.
He got to do something with Takeshita, like who wouldn't?
Man.
Um and he got the new gear. So yeah.
They treating him like Carmelo Hayes right now, where they just putting him up against all of the top stars and he just getting his
Oh,
ass whooped.
well damn.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Why they doing Darius
okay.
like this?
All right, QT.
Okay, well hold on. QT and Aaron are putting in some work. Mm-hmm. Okay. To be honest,
Oh,
they must have been practicing because I haven't really seen. Oh,
oh,
well,
there,
can't
there it
deny
is.
that.
There it is. Oh, QT is back up already. Oh,
All right, Dante. All right. Why aren't they getting
oh,
TV time? What the hell? Top Flight been?
oh. Well, they fought last week.
They did. They did. That's true. But still, it's not enough.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not
They,
enough.
they should have been tag champions by now.
Okay, well, QT is putting in work. But they're booing him.
He making us hate him.
He put in the work though. I do
Yeah,
appreciate that. Nice tag team chemistry with Aaron Solo and QT.
they finally got Aaron Solo. Oh,
Okay, Dante.
oh shit. Oh,
I don't know what they're doing, but please be careful.
Oh, they
All
about
right,
to go.
Darius is on you, buddy. It's on you for the win.
Come on, Aaron Solo needs a victory. He ain't had a win in I don't know how long. Oh,
No, Top Flight not
oh,
losing this.
yeah. Another submission victory? It's
Another
submission night.
submission.
That's the third one tonight. We having a themed Ring of Honor tonight. It's submission.
Apparently.
Layla Gray is in that thing. Look at Stang.
Layla Gray, Lord have mercy. What happened? You hear Dante? He's in my bag. Oh Lord, it's not gonna be good for
Uh-oh.
when they go against who is their partner again? For Saturday? Oh, AR Fox. AR Fox is gonna be teaming up with Dante and Darius.
Oh yeah.
To go against the Death Riders.
Well, this is pre-tape unless Sting is traveling with them now. You know what I'm saying?
Probably. I don't know what's going on. What's the next comment?
Let me start these offset. Did Leo catch any of that classic Chris Bay CVV today? Nah, man, Chris Bay. Look, Chris Van Vliet moving too quick on these interviews, bro. You know
I've
how
been
hard
saying
it is.
I've been saying it. I can barely keep up.
And you got to watch wrestling too. I still need to watch Evolve from yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
I am barely keeping up. New Japan, I don't even know what's going on. I'm still trying to keep up, and the damn cup is already over. The New Japan Cup is already done. It's already done.
Here they come.
I'm running. Since someone didn't say it was going to be on.
They sent them back home.
I guess so.
What the hell? Oh, they got microphones. They're not wrestling. They are officially mascots of AEW and Ring of Honor now.
AEW has needed that though, right? Yeah. Somebody to do it. Oh, they got new shorts or something? What's that?
It's how they keep them out of the tag team division. You know what I'm saying? From winning. Tati is gone. Oh, Roberto says, "What the? Oh, I hit the like button. Thank you for hitting the like button." I thought it was HE double hockey sticks, but okay.
Hold on, Truth Magnum got some nice legs. I've never seen them before. What is that, a bull?
I guess so.
What is going on here?
The infantry.
The infantry? Oh. Mm-hmm. Why they booing them?
Oh, okay, I get it. They doing this whole NCAA tournament. They feeding into it.
Oh, that's what's going on this weekend?
Yeah.
That collision got to come on so late?
Mm-hmm. College sports.
I guess.
If they take a bump from this mascot.
The mascot look like he about to get his ass whipped. The Chicago Bulls? What the hell? Oh, you said there's nothing but fat cows in the crowd? That's not nice. What's going? Why is the Outrunners coming out here with a garbage can? I'm out.
And trying to throw him in the trash. Tati said, "I'm out." She left before the canning. Look what they done did to our boys, the infantry. This is sad. The mascot spot. They did it on the trash can. Oh my god. Well, they had to get their shit in somehow. They have elbow drop the trash can. That is new for me. Roberto says, Leo, is there an email I can send a pic to? I took a pic of the setup for event tonight. Oh, that's what that was. Yeah, it's on my it's on the website. I think that's that you sent it for that, right? If you are still here, Roberto. Fletcher said, "Oh, Chris Bay, you saw who's going to the charity event. A lot of WWE talent, Cross and Swerve. Swerve, the only AEW talent to go to Chris Bay's charity event, if I'm not mistaken." Miss Audie's off said, Chris said WWE is allowing their his dear friend Karrion Kross to attend. Yes, they are. He is happy. What I got on my mind rewatching the FTR angle, they both turn heel eventually on Copeland. Daddy Christian saves Copeland, and we get Cope and Christian versus heel FTR. Maybe. I like it. Because Christian is by himself. Fletcher says, Mr. Audie's off. I think I saw more WWE talent besides Cross, but I might be wrong. Dark Panther is on his way out to the ring. Ballet said, I'm sure you all remember when we were on the live stream and Darby or Moxley fell on the bed of nails. Yes, they do. That was wild. He loves it. Fletcher said, Dante and Darius will be awesome in NXT, to be honest. Type Flight versus Fraxium. Oh, boy. Is this Commander? Commander's coming out. Fletcher said, I'm just glad TK doesn't work with AAA because I don't want to Alberto del El Patron over here in AEW. Hell no. Hell no. Fletcher said, I hope AEW and New Japan take advantage of War Dogs being red hot since Gabe Kidd went over here and Finley won't the tournament 2 days ago, or he won the tournament 2 days ago. Sandman said, peace, everybody. Was goody. Hey, when can the kid get an invite to the show? Oh, Sandman want to be on the Ring of Honor panel? What's going on, Earl? How are you, sir? Fletcher says, King Leo, I bring WWE because that's the only way to answer those haters, but I'll give my best. You got to. They are the two tops. Ballet said, of course, Tati. Earl says, channel like. Thank you, Earl, for liking the channel. And we have Commander versus Dark Panther.
This is the main event, right?
Mm-hmm. It has to be.
This has to be for the TV title.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. With Alex Abrahantes. I need a heel Abrahantes. Just turn on him and join Dark Panther, bro.
Yeah, right.
And start coming out in suits.
Well, Sandman, let me know when you're available. Let me know when you're available.
Dark Panther is wild for wearing that earring to the ring. Mr. Holidays off said, when is Tati going to show us her pet gargoyle?
Well, I have statues of gargoyles, but too heavy to bring upstairs.
Ledger says, Berto is here. He can take the heel business to his hands now. I'll shut up. That's what we calling y'all. Y'all are the heel business. Both of y'all together. Ballet says, Sandman made it to the final level stage. Oh, what was you playing yesterday, Sandman? I missed it. He says, Singh and Cringer Mahal are AAA tag champs.
They're not. They vacated yesterday.
Oh, really?
I think the only match that they had was when they won them.
That's wild. And then
I don't think that they ever defended them at all. Now that I think of it,
that's crazy.
people were very upset when they had won them to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, some people were just like, "Oh, this is him, Jinder Mahal winning the title with Satnam Singh was going to be his way to come in to AEW," and obviously nothing came of that. They've had the titles, I want to say like 8 months or something like that, 7, 8 months,
Hey.
something like that. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't too long after Jinder Mahal got released was when he won them titles. They went over there with Jeff Jarrett. I don't know. I don't know.
Fletcher said, "QT, not my cup of tea."
No, no. Oh, and hold on now. Well, Alex Abrahantes is doing something. He's a hype man, right? He's hyping up the
Mm-hmm.
crowd. And, you know.
Oh, he said, "Oh, come on."
Oh well. What he thought he was going to do? You thought that he was not going to kick his opponent? Come on.
Come on now. That's Dark Panther.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What
Oh, he missed the spot.
what if Commander lost a title so he can do whatever he's doing with Hologram, right?
It's time. Who did Commander win it from? He won it from Atlantis Jr. Oh
Well,
no, he beat he. That's right. He gave
it was like a 6-man survival of the fittest match.
yeah,
It
and
was Brian
Brian
Cage
Cage.
had the title. When I
Mm-hmm.
tell you, the whole crowd was shocked when Brian had got eliminated like halfway through the match. I was
Mm-hmm.
just like, "Holy shit!" Now you know there's going to be a new champion.
Mm-hmm.
Then at the end it was Commander and Blake, and I was like, "Blake, you better whoop his motherfucking ass and get this title." And here we are, Commander.
Blake got to get it
New
together.
title.
We need Blake to win the title.
Mm-hmm,
That's
mm-hmm.
crazy. The biggest men's division championship is the TV title.
That is true because Chris Jericho can't be bothered to show up on Ring of Honor. Mm-hmm. All right, Commander's got his ass whooped. We do appreciate that. Mm-hmm.
It's a television championship and it's never on TV hardly. I don't understand. In WCW, that shit was on TV every week.
Because, like I said, Commander's doing other things. Commander, obviously, he's almost every week we see him on AEW. And he's
Mm-hmm.
going to be going to Mexico. I think it's next week or some shit like that. These guys are doing a lot of other things. This is why I was saying, like, what's the point of putting titles on people who are going to be busy doing other
Mm-hmm.
things? Now, I'm not necessarily mad that Commander got it. We did get some good stuff out of him, but it's like
Yeah.
now y'all seeing he could be doing something with Hologram over in Mexico. Well, if he's going to be too busy for Ring of Honor, give that title to Blake. Mm-hmm. Give it to Blake. Mark Davis not doing anything. Somebody.
Mark Davis would be a good champion.
Yes, Mark Davis was in that match. Mark Davis was in the that survival of the fittest match for the TV title, and he was really, really good. Y'all gonna stop playing with Mark Davis.
They are.
Y'all gonna
Oh,
stop.
he got to fully give in to the dark side though.
Yes, he's almost there. Almost there. Mark Davis, if you need help, I will help you. I will help you.
So is that earring? Are those earrings on his mask or in his ear? I'm trying
It's
to
on the
figure it out.
mask.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I think that's kind of cute. I know it sounds stupid, but it turns me on a little bit. I like
Oh.
that. Like it. Dog Panther! Oh no. Guess who I'm cheering for?
Commander.
Hell no. No, never.
But hell no. Oh,
Dark Panther stopped him on his tracks. Good.
as long as he don't win by a splash, if Dark Panther wins it, I'm cool. Like Atlantis Jr.
Commander has that.
Oh,
I don't remember the name of it, but it's like he walks to the middle of the rope and then to 450 or whatever like he does from the middle of the rope, some shit like that.
be screaming new school instead of old school like the Taker.
All right, Commander getting his ass whooped. But see, this is the thing though, because oh wait, did you see Commander and Hologram? They teamed up to be on MXM, the video game show.
Nah, I didn't.
It was actually pretty fun.
I gotta watch it.
Commander trying his best with the little English he knows, and then
Oh,
Hologram can't talk. And I'm just like, why are we doing this? You know. And it's taken a while before recently I realized, okay, Commander doesn't actually talks. I mean, not Commander. Hologram doesn't speak.
mm-hmm.
Why?
Never. I don't
Not
know.
even in Spanish, because I've seen the CMLO promos, and it's only Commanders that's speaking. Hologram is not doing promos for CMLL, which is very interesting. I don't know.
Hologram is that everybody keeps saying Hologram is really Tony Khan in secret.
What the fuck?
What would you do if he pulled his mask off and there was Tony Khan under there?
I would never even believe that. I was actually shit, I forgot who it was, but Tony Khan had did a stunner on shit, who was it? And it's not good. Shit, my camera died.
Oh shit! I remember when he did it.
It's not good. It's not good. But hey, Tony Khan out there, doing what he can, doing what he can. So
Roberto said, "Love all the Mexican wrestling talk. This is good for them. Can't lie. Satnam and Gender versus Hurt Syndicate with Coach MVP versus Coach Double J to Two Fuego.
the Saddam Singh.
Oh. So I just say, yeah, Anthony Bowens is the one to end Max Caster's Open Challenge, but I think Darby Ass will show up on the Open
Daddy
Challenge
Ass?
eventually.
Y'all seen Daddy Ass
Daddy
this
Ass?
weekend?
Nah.
And Maple Leaf.
How did he do? Say he looked old. Starting to age now.
He was all right. The first match that he did was like this multi-man match.
Mm-hmm.
It was okay, but it got a little messy for me.
Mm-hmm.
The next match, he was teaming up with Bishop Dyer, which is what was his name? And
Baron Corbin.
Gonna be Baron Corbin, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Who did he say that he wanted to retire him?
Who?
Wasn't it like Takeshita or it was? I forget who it was. He said he wanted
Who
or
the hell
Osprey. I
said
forget.
that?
Billy
Daddy
Gunn.
said he wants to catch that every time. Man,
Either Takeshita or Will Osprey, one of the two. He said
I
that he
personally
won't
haven't
record
heard
it.
that, so I don't know.
Yeah, he said it in the interview. He said that he didn't want it televised either. He just wants to just have a match. Salmon said, I like the exclamation point subbing for the letter I. Nice touch, Earl Cole. Uh-oh. Mr. Majestic says, hello, everyone. What's going on, Mr. Majestic? You feeling better today, man, about yesterday's Dynamite show? Oh. Bro, you got shoulder tackled out of the ring. Oh. Oh, my God. He hit him right in the mouth.
I do appreciate seeing Commander get his ass swept. That's just something personal for me. For me.
You're a new ballet boy like that? Miss Artist Offset, Chris Bay's interview over swipe right. You are stupid.
Oh.
The whole team? Roberto said 10 bell salute for Vic Steele to start the show. Wow.
Yes, Vic Steele, a wrestler who passed away. I think it was like over the weekend. At one of the shows, there's a GoFundMe for his like his funeral. They're just about making their goal. They're raising up 15,000 for it. It's absolutely insane. Insane.
Man. That's good that they're almost at the goal. Right now, Alex.
Commander!
It's your chance. Turn heel, grab his leg, Alex.
Alex Abrahantes. I don't think so. Commander
Damn.
been walking on them ropes since birth for him to be doing it like this. No, I don't want Commander to win.
And we end the match with a splash for the win.
What?
on Dark Panther. 3 submissions, two feet to the chest, 2 feet to the chest. Riley said, "I'm squeamish, so don't want to see that myself. I thought it was disgusting." Alberto Del El Patron, boo. I'm a Soraya fan, obviously. Don't like him. Oh, Dark Panther got the title. He's about to give it to him. Clothesline.
Whoop his
Alex.
ass.
Yeah, and then put him in a sleeper.
Oh, he's putting the title on Commander. Dark Panther. I'm taking back all them nice things I said about you.
That's light Panther now, man. He turned face.
I don't like when my heels go soft.
Oh.
No, I don't like that either.
Miss Audie said, "What happened to Del Rio? He punched a fan or something. Like, got into a fight with a fan. He did. He put the title on him just for him to take it off.
I guess.
Yeah. See that's disrespect, Dark Panther. Go check
It was
out
a great.
Alex.
It was a great match. It was a great match. Dark Panther got his opportunity. I actually, even though the shows has been shorter, they've been better. We didn't need to put the classic matches or anything like that. Just leave it to whatever the fuck's going on right now. Right now, if you want people to watch the classic matches, y'all have to be able to market that better for people to go ahead and see that stuff.
All you gotta do is say, "Hey, check out this match," and it'll work. You know what I'm
I
saying?
did say that they can be doing that in between the shows where they can be promoting some of the older rivalries and stuff like that by showing something in the middle, like commercial break, but they haven't done that. So that's a way to take advantage when it comes to that.
Yes. Mr. Majestic said, "When is Tony Khan going to secure a national television or streaming deal for his second company, Ring of Honor? That ROH paywall is starting to add up, LOL. He could put it on True TV, Tubi, or something."
Something. You're right. It's something.
They had the CW locked in, man, and they let WWE go ahead and snatch it up for NXT.
Did y'all hear? WWE is doing some show in the UK the day of Forbidden Door.
Oh, they doing Forbidden Door too. So that they doing
no. AEW is doing Forbidden Door in the UK this year.
Okay.
That same day, WWE is also going to be in UK doing something. They got a UK tour on the same week of Forbidden Door in the UK.
Man, look, I'm watching Forbidden Door. Like I said, I'm turning. This is like
I don't honestly, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like a pay-per-view or something. I'm
no,
not
they're on
sure.
Tour. They're just on tour. I got the itinerary
little house show or whatever, I guess.
Yeah, they just on tour. I got the itinerary for their shows. It's nothing fancy. Rodney said, "Pick up a chair and throw it at a fan. Unfortunately, he missed, and the chair hit a 70-year-old lady who had to go to the hospital. Awful. What the fuck is wrong with Alberto Del Rio, man, or Patron?"
Oh my god.
Rodney said, "Awful. Can't stand that guy. Yes, he leave him in the gulag. Now you banned from AAA." Miss All, there's also a damn Del Rio on his Ron Artest shit. You know what? Not the Ron Artest shit. Ballet said he threw a chair. What's wrong with, man? Listen. Riley said, "LOL, cherry emoji. This chat is funny." He said, "Alberto Del Rio incident last weekend, by the way. Thoughts, Tati King Leo? Why would you kick a chair throw a chair into the fans, bound to hurt someone? That's crazy."
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Especially when you know that somebody can get seriously hurt. No. You can just be heckling at the crowd and shit like that. I get them riled up anyway. You don't really have to Be physical.
Yeah, I'm surprised he made it out of the building after that. Ballet says, "What a jerk at Raleigh." That's why he's never allowed back. Raleigh said, "Yeah, Ballet, boo, Alberto, Del Rio, Patron. He was off that Patron. That's what happened while he threw that chair."
Oh my god. You know, I don't know. I don't know.
Mm.
I mean, no matter what this guy does, there's always some type of shit going on.
Yeah, it never ceases to amaze me with Alberto. He always is in trouble. Okay, so look, this is that what is it? MLW Battle Riot 7 that's out here on April 5th. We have in the battle they are highlighting Matt Riddle, he's the champion. Donovan Dijak will be there.
Mm.
Satoshi Kojima, Bishop Dyer, uh Barbaro Cavanario, Hechicero is in the match. Paul Walter Hauser, Paul London, Filthy Tom Lawler is there. Atlantis Jr., BRG, Bobby Fish, Blue Panther is there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
MLW National Openweight Champion Matthew Justice, Alex Kane, Brock Anderson, Okamura, Juicy Finau, Jesus Rodriguez, Anthony Green. And then they have a MLW Middleweight Championship, Mystico versus Templario, MLW Women's Featherweight Championship, Delmi Exo versus Shoko Nakajima. CMLL Trios match Atlantis Jr. and Star Jr. versus Ultimo Guerrero, Barbaro Cavarana, and Magnus, and Himwari versus Janae Kai. So
Well,
those
they
are,
sound like they got a whole stack show. This is an all day event.
they do. And then they have an expo going on, exclusive matches, meet and greets, a live Q&A panel.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, a Cozy Max bread party, free bagels, and photo ops with Kojima and OG after the match. Promo
Okay.
cutting booth where you can go in and cut a promo in the booth yourself and record it with your own phone or device.
Oh.
Ring entrance experience and merch
Okay. Look
mat.
like a nice little fun show.
Yes. And free with
Mm-hmm.
your Battle Riot ticket. They're giving away limited MLW gear and towels.
Oh,
So
okay.
they
This is
giving
gonna be
away
a
a
good
lot.
time.
Yeah, it's at the casino too. So then afterwards, after you finish, you could go gamble right at the casino on the
Lose all your
street.
money. Lose all your
Mhm.
money and all hope. Mm-hmm.
All the money will be spent at the show if you're lucky.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it looks good. So we're getting some MLW. That's the MLW news for today. What is it? And then yeah, WWE, they are doing their own other stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like I said, they got that
Now
what
they announced on social media that Diamante and Athena is going to be doing tag team action next week.
oh,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Diamante and Athena are tagging, or they're tagging.
They're tagging next week. Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh.
Y'all see like
Mhm.
Athena and Mercedes still going back and forth on social media.
I didn't see what she said. I saw Mercedes said her picture was fuck them kids. So
Oh yeah,
I
she was referring to Billy Starks, but Athena was basically commenting on when Mercedes said, "Oh, who trained you?" And
Mhm.
then she, I guess she kind of takes somewhat of a credit for it, but then said that Billy sucks, so there's nothing that she can do about it. And it's whatever. Like that's what I said. Like Athena can care less about Billy Starks. She don't give a fuck.
I don't think she cares about Mercedes either. Like you ain't taking my title and adding it to your collection. You're not doing that.
Yeah, when this starts, this be great. A lot of people just like, oh, Tony Khan, just make it official, have Athena and CEO at Dynasty. That's a dynasty.
Yeah, that's
No,
too
this is not a dynasty situation. This is an all
oh,
in
build
situation.
it. Build
Mm-hmm.
it.
Yeah, this is an all in situation. There's no way on Dynasty. No, we're not doing that.
Yeah, send Diamante and a couple of others, you know what I'm saying? A couple other minions. Maybe send Lexi down there for a quick match.
We're just not doing that.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, we can't let them suffer.
Mm-hmm. And the ratings came in for last night. They said that the Coke match with Moxley did the highest in terms of ratings for the whole show. So, when y'all complaining about John Moxley, this is the numbers that AEW is looking at and saying we gonna continue with this story.
Yeah.
This is it.
Oh, he said, you missed my Alberto Del Rio comment. No offense, he's banned.
Oh, he's banned.
Like,
Okay.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I
get rid
don't
of
see
him.
no other comments. Now
Yeah, I
look,
did see it.
YouTube be banning their own damn comments too.
They
So
do.
sometimes we don't even see what you guys are saying certain things because apparently they don't like certain types of words or whatever. I don't know what it
Mhm.
is that be setting them off, but
Yeah,
that's how that works.
I had to approve the fuck them kids when they wasn't playing with them. I had to go back in. I saw that in the chat.
Yeah, like for me, there's a way you can set things so that it's not so censored, but they still somehow censor things. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what y'all put on the chat. I don't care.
As
Doesn't bother me
long as it ain't the
at all.
disrespect.
At all. And
What?
Wheeler Yuta, and if you go back, Wheeler Yuta was trying to take that thing off of John Moxley, and he was struggling to do it. And
Mm-hmm.
then John Moxley tells him to go do whatever, whatever, and then that's when Wheeler Yuta goes to do that table spot,
Mm-hmm.
and referee trying to take that thing off. Like I'm telling you, that thing is just oh.
It was in there. It was pause.
That's
It
what I'm
was
saying. Like everybody who's trying to guess what that is, it might as well just be nails. Fuck it. Like
it
it
was.
went through. It went through. So for me, it's just like it don't even matter what it was. Like the fact that it penetrated into his skin like that, and then struggling to take it off. That is really what set it off. The struggle.
Yes. And
The
AEW
struggle.
reposted it on their socials too.
Mm-hmm.
I showed that spot to my dad last night. He was like, "Hell no!" He said, "Oh, that's bullshit. It's fake." I was like, "No, bro, look at his back." And my dad was like, "Yo," and then I showed it. He saw it. He was like, "Oh shit!" So we got a reaction out of him. That means they doing their job. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's just, really, it was really tough. Really tough to watch.
Mm-hmm. Let's see who's doing what tonight. Oh, what is TNA doing tonight?
No clue.
She said no clue. She doesn't care.
No clue. No clue. I'm already struggling to still keep it to keep it. Wait, hold on. Klarna is teaming up with DoorDash. Y'all need to. You know what? Let me move on. I was gonna say something. I'm not. I'm not gonna do it. But to be honest with you, with the prices of DoorDash and Uber Eats, that's it's not even affordable. DoorDash, Uber Eats has to be like last resort type of thing nowadays because it's just like it's so expensive.
Very.
It is so expensive now. Like for for just the delivery prices alone. So they have delivery prices, and if y'all don't even realize it, the prices for the food is more than what it would cost at the if you go to order at the whatever restaurant. So
Mm-hmm.
then now the food prices are jacked up. Then you go to order your food. There is a fee for how much food is in the bag, and if it's too small, they have a fee for a small package fee. Like what the fuck? I didn't even get to the tax yet. I didn't even get to the tax. Didn't get to the delivery fee. None of that. And then y'all already throwing all these fees in. Before at that point, y'all don't took the hunger away. So for me, it's just like it's not really worth it. It's not really worth it. If you can walk to the nearest restaurant or take the bus, the car, whatever, you better off doing that. You save money and you get a couple of steps for the day. You
Yes.
know, you're better off doing that. This food thing is a sham.
Oh,
It's a sham.
tonight's a homicides retirement match, right?
Yeah, so it is tonight, but it's not televised. I already went to go check it out. It's not televised. They said that they will be airing it on YouTube at a later date. That's what they said.
We know we'll find it on the in the dark channels of what's the name somehow.
Somebody's I don't think that I think that they're only ones who are just going to be airing it, so they're
Mhm.
recording it or whatever, and then they'll be posting it whenever they get to it, basically. And honestly, that's a missed opportunity because people do want to see Homicide's last match as it's happening, or at least y'all could have posted later on tonight, you know.
Mhm.
I see a lot of people posting about Homicide, and people are showing him a lot of love on social media. So probably a bit of a missed opportunity that they're not showing it. Y'all know Roberto already at the show.
Yeah, he sent a message from it. I gotta go check the email
Sometimes I'm just
somehow.
be like, why did I leave New York? I could have been over there. So much wrestling in New York, but then I think about it. All the other reasons why I really had to leave. Rent. Y'all never seen rent prices in New York?
Oh
That's
man,
one thing.
I heard it's crazy.
The foolishness that's going on the streets, that's another thing.
Eh,
The subway situation is not, you
How do
know.
they didn't let the lone wolf go? He out here winning more taekwondo tournaments and shit. Baron Corbin is out here with more he done won gold again. Had another tournament. Riley says
Mm-hmm.
Dijak works in MLW after a WWE release. Filthy Tom Lawler works for Meltzer. There you go. I know stupid wrestling stuff.
What do you mean you work for Meltzer?
Oh my god, don't say Meltzer.
Don't say that because I like Tom. I like when he wear his booty shorts.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I do. I like it.
Riley says Tom Lawler does live streams with Brian Alvarez.
Since
Oh,
when? I didn't know that. Mm,
filthy, filthy.
I didn't know that.
You gonna watch it?
No, hell no.
Ms. Zardilov said you see Bianca surprise that fan on the street clip. No, I didn't, but I did see her and Montez getting dressed on Instagram, getting their fits together.
Interesting.
Let's see. Ballet said Tony Khan needs to put Marina Shafir in a match. She is always jumping on the male opponents, but let's see her hold her own in a match.
Yeah, I mean, if they do, she'd win. She wouldn't lose her first match in God knows how long,
Yeah, and it
right?
came. We don't want to see her beat Willow either. I know that. You let her fight.
Well,
Let
what
her
you
fight.
don't want to see does is not necessarily what's going to happen.
True. Uh, put her against Serena Deeb. Let her fight Serena. I have to sacrifice Serena for a match.
Well, they probably could.
Yeah. I mean,
Serena.
who would give her? I mean, Serena would give her a good match too.
She would. Serena did so well at Maple Leaf this weekend. I almost felt bad for her. Almost.
Oh, she lost again.
Of course.
Oh,
Of course. Well, I knew she wasn't going to win, but she did so well that I was just like, damn, I would actually prefer to see her win, you know?
it's
This
time.
is for the Maple Leaf has a women's Canadian title that they're going to be debuting at their next show.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew that it was going to come down to Giselle most likely winning that title. So I didn't think Serena was going to win, but I felt like Serena looked better than her in that match. So if
Yeah.
she would have won, I mean,
There's so much
I'm,
potential there to tell like a short story with Serena Deeb in the school with her with the flag, like
she's
you know
not
what I mean?
interesting. That's the thing. Outside of the ring itself, she's not interesting because she even did a little promo for Maple Leaf, and I was just like, when somebody is talking and you feel nothing,
Yeah.
that
She
that
needs to lay down a brutal attack and then just start, you know what I mean? And then wrestlers to start like some girls start respecting her and then join her school and just have her cut promos like outside of it
but she still need
with
to
them
she still
doing
need to
push-ups.
sell you. It's not just what you do in the ring. It's other things to get people to connect with you, and it
Hmm.
has nothing to do with her being a heel. It's just that when she speaks, like, you just don't feel no connection. There's nothing.
Yeah.
So there's been times where it's like I tried to get with her, and
Hmm.
I'm just can't because I just
Yeah.
don't feel anything. I don't.
So we had to put her in that section where they like on for WrestleCon or one of these cons. Where would she be at in the $25 section?
Probably.
Miss All Days Off said it was funny. That's how we gonna start rating wrestlers and put them in the WrestleCon. They gonna come with another
It'd be
rating
nice
system.
to go to one of these things and Queen Amanada or somebody over there
Oh,
at one
Queen,
of these shows.
Queen is gonna be.
Queen
She's
Amanada
gonna
is
be there.
another one too. So talented, and I don't know. I don't know. Somebody had brought up something, and it was a woman too. She said she picked the girls from AEW that she wanted to stay on the roster and everybody else can go. And it was really all the girls that we only ever see on TV. And I was just like, well, how would y'all feel? Like the women's roster is already small comparison to the men, but now
Mhm.
you're saying just cut all the girls so we can keep it to be like 10 of them.
Yeah, nah, we cool.
We
It's
don't
already
want
like
to
that.
see 10 people all the time. It already feels like that, right?
It feels
It
like that
already
in both
feels like we're seeing
companies.
the same people.
It feels like that
Yeah.
in WWE too on Raw and SmackDown. Like you see the same 6 people on each show. Each of them got like they pick up the 6 pick and then that's it. Like when you have that's why I love watching NXT because you get every week you get more women's matches than men matches and they're actually really good. Maybe that's why it's so good. Is because
But
it's a
the
change up.
issue is wrestling is a yearly thing. This is like all year. So
Hmm.
like it just kind of feels like we're seeing the same people on at the top all year round where it's just like maybe I should some people should be like for a season or something. You know what I mean? Like am I really
Hmm.
gonna see Will Ospreay win all motherfucking year? You know, it's the same situation over and over again. And it's like we have to be rotating people in a sense where it's like we get a chance to see other wrestlers. Tony Khan, the people who are losing, we like them people too. You
Yes.
know, and the ones who are losing are people who've been here for the longest. Top flight. When are they gonna win something that matters?
Like go back and watch 80s, go back and watch 80s, early 90s wrestling. Look, Boss Man will lose one week, then he'll come back and win a week later. You know what I'm saying? Like people used to have wins and losses. Like I don't understand it. And if they go on a winning streak, then okay, they'll do that. Like, but they used to take wins and losses. You never knew who it was gonna be. Natural disasters, they'll win some and lose some. Like,
Right, but you know, he's been winning damn near everything, even since before he even got that contract. That's why this is how people get bored too, because it's just like, oh, okay, when you see certain show, they're gonna win, and
mhm,
it's been like that with Osprey for quite some time, and it's just like, well, people do want to see something different, you
yeah.
know,
Hmm.
surprise us, give us something else. He's
It's time.
great, but I don't want to see the same thing all year round. He's already pointing at the damn all in sign. I'm just like, what the fuck? Nah.
Ballet said Wheeler Hughes is being mistreated by his leader. And Riley says Mercedes is usually on pay-per-view. I wouldn't be surprised if it's at AEW Dynasty, Athena versus Mercedes.
Nope,
Nah, man, it's too
nope.
soon.
This is an all in situation. All in.
Ballet said we see Pac with his legs every blue moon.
Oh, he got some really nice legs. He does.
He's
Hmm.
always dressed to impress.
And the abs. Oh Lord have mercy.
Hmm.
But I feel like he got like the best physique in wrestling. Well, I don't. Okay, maybe not the best, but he's there, like top two, top three for sure, for sure.
Oh, you looking at the ad budget?
The abs, the legs. Hey, you know, if your abs are on point, the legs gotta be on point too. And some of y'all are skipping leg day. Some of y'all, and we know this. We know this.
Ballet said Montez Ford. Riley says, I'll just say it again. Alberto Del Rio is banned from wrestling in Tijuana, in Mexico for 6 months in that city after throwing
Hmm.
a chair after that match. He's Triple A champ somehow, and they still
Somehow.
let him hold the title. They haven't stripped him of it.
Oh, well, he's banned from just that city, so he can go elsewhere.
Hmm.
So I guess.
Ballet says Serena Deeb is a technical wrestler. I like her.
Yeah, I think she's great in the ring. You know, she's a little boring too. She got to bring a little more personality with it, but that's the problem. She has zero personality.
It's just like she has like it's like that place between babyface and heel that she just has to go. She has to push herself over. You know what I mean? She has to do something drastic to take it to the next level as a heel. And I think I like her more than and then put some students in the school that'll really like, you know what I mean? Like have them doing push-ups and shit every week and doing some shit and then have them come out and do her heel work. Raleigh says, "Oh, are you liking Ring of Honor tonight or nope? Not a lot of people on YouTube cover it."
Yeah, I think it's good. It's
Yeah,
good. Yeah, the shows is pretty decent. We had some really great matches. Every damn near all of them ended with somebody tapping, but other than that, it was a good episode tonight. Yeah.
yeah. It's been they've been good for the last shit few weeks, really. Like, you know what I mean? Damn, since I went, they it was good that night too. Ballet said I like Lady Frost too, but she's ice cold, baby. Lady Frost is she's frozen in losses. Raleigh says Joe Hendry and Elias are tag team at the moment, and Ryan Nemeth is on TNA tonight after his drama. And Cora Jade has been on TNA at the moment, and Tessa Blanchard still annoying, and she beat Xia Li. Oh my god. Roberto says, KC first class bum ass Navarro from TNA has mystery. Rich Swan in the building. We dancing in Brooklyn tonight. Oh, Rich Swan out there. Riley says, at TNA pay per view. There you go, King Tati, King Leo. What's going on in TNA? Mr. Artizov says SmackDown features the same 8 to 10 acts each week. It seems. LOL. And they got 3 hours. That's how bullshit that is. That's like a baby pay per view. Mr. Artizov says NXT is the smorgasbord of pro wrestling. You got the hot dogs, hamburgers, and pizza. Riley said, "Did you see Rhea Ripley chop Buddy on a live stream? I thought he was gonna cry. He had a sunburn. Bet that hurt Rhea. Just laughed. Oh my god. Abuse." Fletcher says, "I'm back." Roberto says, "Rich Swan has a sexy beard. Is one of the funniest chants I've ever heard. Holy shit." Fletcher says, Riley Rhea chopping Buddy was funny. Oh, I haven't seen it. Have you seen it, Tati?
No, I don't.
No.
I don't be watching
And I
those.
ain't check. She's
If it ain't the men's doing workouts and stuff like that, I'm not really watching on social media. Not really. No.
well, it was Buddy. Buddy was over there. She chopped him. He said, "I ain't trying to see that. No married." She said she don't want to see the married couple. Ballet said, "I didn't see that clip, Riley." Ballet said, "You disappeared, Fletcher." Fletcher said, "You can't be the only one, Ballet Cena." This is Roberto. Is at the live show. Riley says, "Would you say Serena D Ballet probably best woman wrestler in the ring and all of wrestling? Can you imagine Io Sky versus Serena? She's awful at promos and comes across as no personality and boring. No offense to her.
It's true.
Damn. So she worse than a Rachel Ellering?
For the talent she has, I would say yeah, because it sucks to be that good and not be able to excel at other things. So
That's horrible. If you worse
it
than
is.
Rachel
Yeah,
Ellering, that says a lot.
she needs help. She needs help. I don't know what's gonna help her. I think didn't they try to give her a push last year? I
Yeah,
think
she got in the middle.
who
Wasn't she
was
fighting? She
it?
was fighting Deanna Perrazzo for a second.
And Thunder Rosa too, or something like that. What I feel
Yeah.
like it was something to that effect. But they did try to give her a little push last year. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Like I said, I think she's really, really talented. I know a lot of y'all don't like her because of her husband. Other than that, she needs a lot of work. A lot of work. I don't
Hmm.
know what's gonna take. Oh, by the way, the craziest chant I heard. So I don't know if I was at the first show when they started the meat chant, but that was the first time I ever heard. It was a Ring of Honor, probably pay per view or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the meat chant started, and I was just like, okay, this is a little weird. And then they kept coming up with different ways to say meat or whatever. And all of a sudden, there was a beat his meat chant, and I was like,
Oh my God.
what? What are we doing? And people were saying it, and I could not even believe it. And I said, y'all know what that means, right? Y'all know what that means. We can't do that. We
Mm-mm.
can't do that in the middle of the ring. I was so fucking shocked, absolutely shocked. And then honestly, I thought that I'll never hear that meat chant again, and here we are. Here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Then. Mm-hmm.
And
We
that's a
sure do.
wild chant. That's a wild chant.
Yes, it is.
Ballet says, I thought I was special. Fletcher. He said, I thought you were just, oh shit, human. Riley says, Sonya Deville going to be at WrestleCon, first appearance after WWE release.
Okay. All right.
Maybe
At least you got something to do.
maybe we can ask her what the fuck was the PFC was about. Riley says Thunder Rosa should go and Britt Baker to WWE, in my opinion. Not sure if you agree. Hey,
Britt, they can have him.
I'll take Britt. I'll take the DMD.
Thunder Rosa. No, I need her with that title again. The AEW Women's title. I need to see it. I
Yes,
need to see it. Hmm.
she deserves it. He said y'all saw R Truth 2.0 TNA. Oh my god.
Oh, I did. I did. Everybody thought it was Velveteen Dream at first.
Oh
It
man.
looked like him. And then when I tell you, he had baby oil on deck. The baby oil, the right amount of baby oil. When I say I want baby oil, that's what I'm talking about. Good.
Tati is wild. She said
It
that's the
was good.
oh, she
Hmm.
said she need Diddy amounts of baby oil covered on
Yes. Yes.
1,000 bottles deep on the wrestling night.
Mhm.
Fletcher says Thunder Rosa, I'll drive her myself. Don't do that.
Don't do that. No, come on. We love Thunder Rosa.
I do.
We love her. I would actually like for her to stay in AEW. I would love to see her with that title again. I think she's entertaining. This is one of those situations where it's like she could have been next in line,
Mhm.
but here's Megan Bain. She's great. Everybody got their eyes on her. Might as well use her while she's still hot. And I don't see her taking the title over Tony, but it's just a good opportunity for her. Sometimes you bring in something new and everybody else got to get to the back of the line. It
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah. The new toy effect. And you know what? Like I say, Tony, if you met Thunder Rosa too, you will fall in love with her personality. Like, you know what I mean? Like that was that small moment, like made me love Thunder Rosa. Like just, you know what I mean, as a person. She was already in her face paint. It was great. Fletcher said, busted open Rosa. Look, man, she just trying to get her check cut. Fletcher said the heel business. Yes, that is y'all's name, bruv. The heel business. Riley says, and true, usually same women: Liv, Bianca, Rhea, Charlotte, Tiffany, Nia, Chelsea gets TV time. Remember Nikki Cross, Kaden Carter, Katana Chance. Man, listen, and Life of the Party are two of the best women tag team. They are the best tag team that is smooth in the ring. You know what I'm saying? It's just they went up there and them ladies didn't know how to fight them. That wasn't their fault. That they were too fast for the older ladies that have been on the roster. You know what I'm saying? Not that they old like that, but just they were used to the slower style on the main roster. You know,
Hmm.
that main
Well,
roster got to speed up.
I just feel like the a lot of the girls just don't get enough TV time. If you guys have enough shows to kind of have everybody spread out, so that whoever's not injured could at least be doing something. And I don't know. I'm not impressed in terms of women's wrestling and what how they're being booked. It's just the same people over and over again, and I'm over it. I'm over it.
Yeah. And then you know what? We got WWW, but it's only an hour, right? Yeah, that ain't enough time. Give me a 2 hour all women. I'll take a 2 hour all women show. You know what I mean? If it's booked right, and some of these real talented ladies said fuck that and just left and went over it, man, listen, you think that LeBron getting a check, go over there and get a check from from that lady, you feel me? She cutting LeBron a fat ass check, go over there. Somebody big has to go over there and then it'll work, and then they will attract people the same way that all these other companies do. Like, if just think if she cut Tony Storm a check and she went over there. Not that we want to lose Tony Storm from AEW, but just think if somebody as big as Tony Storm went over. Let Rhea Ripley go over there and sign with WOW and watch what happens. Mr. All these said Mammoth barked at hearing meat. Holy shit. Tati has clothes. Oh man. Don't do him like that. Oh. Fletcher said, Riley, you think WWE will book Thunder Rosa? I think they would. I don't know how they would book her, but they would book her though, or bring her in as a trainer. And Ballet said Carter and Chance has disappeared from the TV too at Raleigh. Yeah, the last time I seen they fought what 2 weeks ago on was it? It was like 2 weeks ago on NXT. The last time I saw them, and it ain't no damn reason that that anybody WWE got 4 shows. It ain't 5 really if you count LFG, but they got 4 shows. It ain't no reason none of the ladies is booked. Ballet says Serena Deeb has to work on her promos and bring back Kiana James. It's time. Fletcher says if Serena Deeb had to work only on her promos, she would be good. Ballet says meet Mammoth Barks. Fletcher says Serena Deeb's time has gone by, in my opinion. It's time for Statlander, Hater, Harley, Athena, and so and so. Harley on the way up. But I mean, it's time for them to start moving, shifting the roster around. You know what I mean? Like you got to sunset some of the other wrestlers, man. They're gonna have to do budget cuts. Fletcher says meet for Omega. Oh man, that's a wild comment considering. I'm not gonna go there, but this is why Tati still ain't on the stream. Ballet said, I stopped watching WOW. They had the same people on every week. The titles were being passed to the same people. I dropped WOW at the curb earlier this year. Oh, they started doing it too?
That's another thing too. So yeah, Ballet is right about that.
They need a booker.
Yeah.
All right. It's time to start applying for these jobs, Tati. We gotta go down there and start just applying at random wrestling companies and see what happens.
You see, here's the thing, because they do have enough women to be able to make it more successful. But this is another thing too. A lot of these girls at any given time, you can see them wrestling at other promotion. If they were to be able to lock in these girls and have them more committed, if I can say, then I think it would turn out to be better. The more commitment that they can have, the least predictable that it would be. So you're seeing the same people with titles, you're seeing the same people on TV. Sometimes people can't commit to being on the shows because they're everywhere else. And it I don't know, at times I'm just like, I feel like I'm watching the same thing over and over again. So I don't know.
I'm looking at this roster. It looks nice. Angelica, Dante, Ashley Blaze,
That, but
TK Rhythm.
that's not the problem. It's just you're gonna feel like you're watching the same thing over and over again. So that's when it becomes a problem. So I don't know. For me, it's yeah.
Here goes a team right now for Serena Deeb, the Dojo Defenders.
Well,
they go a team right there.
There's that.
Foxy Fierce, who was that? Gigi Gianni, anybody? Genesis, Fury, Cody Collins, Holiday, Holly Swag, Katrina Jinx, Jesse Jones, and Big Red Betty, Island Girl Kalaki, Keta Rush, Lana Star, Lil J Boogie, Mighty Mites, Mommy Sweet Heat, Magnificent Miranda Mirage, another Penelope Pink. All right, so yeah, man, listen, look, they got a nice little roster here. Everybody looks different. It looks a lot different than what I saw before.
Well, they need somebody to actually book the damn thing. So
yeah, that's it. Who's booking?
I have no clue. Ain't AJ Lee over there?
I don't think AJ Lee. I thought she left. Let's see.
Honestly, I don't know. I thought she was over there. So whoever it is, they could get somebody else.
Oh no, AJ Lee is right here. WoW executive producers David McLean and Jeannie Buss with Paramount Television Chief Content Licensing Officer Dan Cohen and AJ Mendez at the Las Vegas Circa Resort and Hotel kickoff event celebrating the WoW Paramount TV distribution. Oh, this is the announcement. All right. I don't care about none of that. Who the fuck is booking the show?
Yeah, I don't know who, but we can do better. We can do better for an all-female promotion. It could be better. It could be better. But they've had their good moments, though. Let's see. Bella says, I watch every week for over a year. I was a huge supporter of WoW, a real disappointment.
I remember you used to tell us all the time, like, I'm watching WoW now. It's WoW time.
Yep. I don't know.
She said the Beast was one of my favorites. He said Thunder Rosa versus the Stephanie Vicure, but Cook, not gonna lie. Listen,
Y'all
man.
can't have her.
Tati said we're not giving her up at all.
Can't have her.
Stephanie Vicure should be in AEW right now and cooking everybody, but I don't know.
Well, she didn't want to be there, so y'all can have her.
Yeah, she didn't. She said she wanted to come to WWE. I ain't mad at her. She over there with Sugar Daddy Sean.
She said, oh, and CMLL is everybody for themselves. I was like, well, what does that mean? Oh, I'm not gonna get into it, but I found that to be interesting. Just say you wanted to go to WWE, like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
when they gave you all them titles and shit like that, you wasn't complaining.
Oh, I think it was because a lot of it had to do because she was from Chile too. She said that you know, what I mean, they treated her kind of fucked up because it's in Mexico and she's from Chile. They treated her kind of bad over there.
Well, welcome to the real world. I get calls every day. This is it. This is it.
This is it. Holy
I know
shit.
it. I know it probably sound harsh to say, but the
Holy
truth,
shit.
like a lot of us, especially as Black people, it shouldn't have to come to that point, but we kind of feel like it's another day in the neighborhood, you know, because unfortunately these things happen a lot. In the workplace, it shouldn't be that situation. Now, I don't know if any of her coworkers were treating her some type of way because she's from another country or whatnot. I'm not sure. But y'all saw the very first opportunity that she had where WWE showed interest in her. She took it.
Mm-hmm.
She
Because
took
they
it.
denied her the first time.
She was signed.
The very first time?
Well, I don't know. What I'm saying is that she was signed when they ended up snatching her up. She didn't even give a fuck at that point. I think a lot of people might be able might be like, fuck the contract, I'm going over to WWE. I think a lot of people will take that opportunity, but you know, I don't know. I can't say what she went through, what she didn't go through, but the second that opportunity came for her, she went for it.
Okay.
She went for it.
Man, listen, I'm not mad at her. Look, everybody got to go for what they got to go for. You know what I'm saying? We just wanted to see some good wrestling.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care why you're wrestling at. Leave Thunder Rosa alone. Leave her
She said.
alone.
She said, "Leave Thunder Rosa alone."
I said that. I said it.
I'm not mad at you. I'm over here applying for to get some news from or to go over there to see what's happening at MLW right now. Every time y'all say something, I'm applying.
Yeah. Let's see. Bella says BK Rhythm is horrible on the bike and so in the ring. She was always on my TV.
Oh.
Well, I gotta see Orange Cassidy all the time too. So.
Oh. Well, at least he knows to keep it short.
Fletcher says, "Oh shit! I didn't even notice the meet for a mega other meeting. Meaning I'll stop. My bad. It was just a joke. Rico and Speedball meet, but sorry. I can't believe it was a triple threat. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Can't believe it. Mark
Nobody
Davis
wanted
could have been there. If they was gonna do it, Mark Davis could have been in that triple threat match. That's why I
but
say y'all gonna stop playing with Mark Davis.
they doing the same thing with fucking Rhea Ripley and Bianca and Io Sky too. Nobody asked for that.
Mm-hmm.
Bianca and Rhea could have just fought. Io could have fought somebody else. She could have fought anybody for that title. Bring somebody new. Who's new that could fight for that title in the women's division that actually deserves a shot at the title? Ballet says I remember the Stephanie and CEO match. That was a good match. Stephanie versus Mercedes was my first Vicure match, and she had me locked in immediately. What a talent she did! She had all of us locked in. I knew she was just coming to AEW to take over. And WWE was like, "Nah, bruv, we'll take her and what's her name? We'll take her and Megan Thee Stallion." Fletcher says, I even say Vakir would be a better fit for Damian Priest Judgment Day instead of wannabe Alexa Bliss 2.0 Liv Morgan.
Oh.
Oh. Tati said it's funny. Well, Liv Morgan is Liv Morgan. I'm tired of her too. They took one title off of her and gave her another one.
I don't know. It's not for me. Not for me. Y'all know what days WWE is on. It is not on Thursday. All right, you guys, we have made it to the end of the chat. If you did not see Ring of Honor, I think it was actually a good show. Had some really great matches. Past few weeks, Ring of Honor has actually been pretty decent. I would love for them to feature bigger stories, if anything. Chris Jericho can't be bothered to be on the show. That would be nice. That would be nice. Actually, I don't want to see him, but it would be nice to see the Ring of Honor World Title on the show. Um, what else? Wait, Red Velvet. We haven't seen her in a little bit too. That's another thing too. Another title we haven't seen a little bit.
It's been about 2 weeks. She comes like every 3 weeks. I think it looks like.
Well, it shouldn't be that way. And even if she's not there, there should be the ladies at least trying to get themselves qualified to be number one contender. Something should be happening where people are. I don't want to hear like so and so is back and they're going for a title. Like nobody's doing anything to qualify to get title opportunities. And honestly, it's kind of annoying. It's just a little weird. We gotta do more to build these things up. If they were to do that, then people will be more interested in watching Ring of Honor.
Hopefully. Yeah, it's what do they call it? It's CMLL of Honor right now. It seems like we've been going through a whole month of CMLL matches, building into whatever.
I'm cool with it. I don't know where it's going, but I'm cool with it.
Yeah, hopefully that it didn't end with Dark Panther and Commander, if that's what we was building towards the whole time. Then give us something else, because we still got La Catalina over there still putting in work. So
yeah, I think we'll still see some more of them. I think so.
I think so. Maybe she fights Red Velvet.
Mr. Aldizon said CEO is a GOAT. She is.
Yes.
She is. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise.
She is back. Said Liv versus Jade tomorrow. Down for that. It's all right. Have a good rest, Mommy Taker, King Leo. Same Fletcher.
Yes.
We know you'll be up all night anyway. Fletcher don't sleep. He says, "Hill fam, what do? We hurt people.
We hurt people. We do. Be smart, those. If you're watching, give me a call. If you're watching, I always say nice things about you every week. Lovely things about you.
He's growling.
He gonna lose on Saturday. That's the thing. Y'all watching Collision on Sunday?
We back to back. You already know,
because it's coming on late. Now I don't know exactly what time the basketball game is going to be done, but they did said it was like 11 Eastern by 11 Eastern. That is kind of late, especially for a Sunday show too. So
yeah, and don't look online. The spoilers are up, so don't watch the spoilers.
The show is taped.
There are spoilers out.
I don't know.
Yeah, I saw it when I was
When the hell did they tape this?
I think they taped some of it yesterday. I think they taped it yesterday after Dynamite went off. So
I had no clue.
Yeah,
I had no clue. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll still be watching anyway.
Yes,
we'll still be watching. All right, you guys, we have made it to the end of the chat. Killian will be live tomorrow with SmackDown, so go ahead and check him out on No Dirt Sheets. See you guys.